guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding December 18th. Actually, I wasn't really planning on doing a Stacking the Shelves this week, but I ended up getting a whole bunch of books approved for review. So I decided to go ahead and do one. I usually start with review books, but this week I'm going to start with one I bought because I have been waiting for this forever, and it's been delayed over a year. So very excited to finally get this book, and that is Vinland Saga Book 12 by Makoto Yokomura. And this is one of my favorite graphic novel series. It is kind of a historical fantasy set during kind of Viking times. I mean, the art is very intricate. The story is amazing. Just like the backgrounds he draws and stuff is just absolutely fantastic. And I'm super excited to get it. I believe it was supposed to originally release like September 2020, but it was delayed a lot. And it's actually on my list of the top 20 books I wanted to read in 2021, and I do not know at this point if I will get it read before the end of the year, but I am very excited to finally receive it. All right. So then I did get 5 books for review, which is kind of interesting. I haven't gotten a lot of books for review, and I don't know if everybody's just like reviewing their review requests like later in the year or something, but I got all of them kind of all at once. So the first one I got for review is the Kaiju Preservation Society by Jen Scalzi. This one comes out March 15th, and I got it through NetGalley to review. This is pretty much what it sounds like. It's a modern day society whose job is to take care of kaiju, like giant weird monsters, on this preservation. And that's pretty much what I know about, but it caught me just at the fact that the kaiju are real in their world and they're like taking care of them. And for those who don't know, kaiju is basically what you would call things like Godzilla and other type of giant Japanese monster type of things. So I think it sounds really good. I'm a big John Scalzi fan, and so I'm super excited to get this for review. It comes out fairly soon, so it comes out in March, so in a few months, yeah, just very excited about that. The second one I got was another one I'm super excited to get for review, and that is The City of Dusk by Tara Sim. I am also a big fan of Tara Sim's books. She recently did like Scavenge the Stars, and then she also did like a Clockwork series. And this book comes out March 22nd, and I also got it through NetGalley to review. This is the first book in a new series called the Dark Gods series by Sim, so I'm very excited for that. Always super excited when a new Tara Sim book comes out, and this one looks amazing. All right. And I know I keep saying this, but the third book I got for review was another one I was incredibly excited about, and that is Master of Iron by Trisha Levinseller. This is book 2 in the Bladesmith Duology. It doesn't release until July 26th, so quite a wait for this if you're not getting a review copy of it. I absolutely love the first book in the Bladesmith Duology. It's about a young woman who is a really good blacksmith, and she accidentally forges a super magical evil blade that this general has requested, and once she finds out that the general is doing all these bad things, she kind of flees with that blade. And so there's a lot of adventure. There's some interesting like blacksmith stuff. Her sister's a pretty interesting character as well. Her sister helps her with the smithing and also ends up fleeing with her. So very good fantasy book. The first one was, at least. So Master of Iron, the second book in the duology. I'm really looking forward to seeing how things wrap up there. The next one I got for review was kind of an impulse request. I just thought the cover looked kind of cool, and so I ended up requesting it for review after I read the description. That is Relic in Ruin by Wendy McIver. This releases on June 7th. And again, I got through NetGalley to review. I think all of these are from NetGalley to review right now. This just sounded really intriguing. It's a world of necromancers and reapers who are kind of in this endless battle against each other. Just sounded really interesting. It has some pretty positive reviews on Goodreads already, which, you know, you never really know if those are ones that the author has generated on her own or it's been reviewed by people or what. But it sounded very interesting, and I thought it would be worth the read. And then the last one I got basically because it's another Ningbo book, and that is Siren Queen. This one comes out on May 10th, so again, a little bit of a wait to read if you're not getting it for review. For the most part, I've really liked Ningbo's books, and the Singing Hills series I absolutely love. I wasn't real big on I think it's The Chosen and the Beautiful, which was the I know I'm like blinking on the book that I was retelling. Anyways, I wasn't a huge fan. The Great Gatsby. So retelling The Great Gatsby. And I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I wasn't a huge fan of The Great Gatsby either. So the Siren Queen is about a woman named Luli who is trying to make it big in Hollywood. She's Chinese American. She's trying to make it big in Hollywood. And it sounds from the synopsis that she literally must become a monster to make it in Hollywood, that a lot of the studios and stuff are actually run by people who practice these weird rituals and dark magic and all that. And that sounds like much more interesting as a premise to me than a retelling of The Great Gatsby. And it is a shorter book. I think it's like 250-ish pages. So I decided to go ahead and take a risk and requested for review, and I got it granted for review. So those are the 5 books that I have for review, plus the one I bought. So 6 books total this week. Again, I wasn't going to do a stack of the shelves because I'm pretty busy this week, and I'm not sure I'm going to have time to edit this video, but I'll do my best. Lots going on as we get into the holiday season. Starting, so this will post tomorrow. I'm filming on Friday. Starting today, there's barely anybody going to be at my work. Everybody at 3M who has their paid vacation. A lot of people haven't taken it very much throughout the year because of the pandemic, so a lot of people are just taking the last 2 weeks of the year off. We have a lot going on. It's my mom's birthday today, so we're going to go meet them to celebrate that. We're doing Christmas with my husband's family tomorrow. We're doing Christmas with some friends on Sunday, and then I do work a couple days next week. But then I'm off the rest of the year, and my son and husband are also off the rest of the year. And so we'll be doing, on Christmas Eve, we're going to my cousin's house with all of my extended family, and then we're going to my parents' house on Christmas Day, and then on Sunday we take off. So we're planning on, we'll see, to take off on a bit of a vacation. But I don't know, we're doing a lot of COVID rapid testing. So like we all did rapid tests this morning and they were all negative. So we're going to go do the stuff this weekend, and then we'll probably do one early in the week. And then one before we go to see everybody for Christmas time, just trying to be as safe as we can. It's really difficult with all the supposed breakthrough infections from Omicron that we don't really know what to do. I know most of the breakthrough infections for people who are vaccinated have been pretty mild, so not too concerned, but I am a little bit concerned about traveling out of state and then like getting stuck somewhere and not being able to fly because we test positive. But we'll see how that all works out. I mean, I guess you never know what's going to happen. So anyways, with that being said, I do try to post videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Lately, I've kind of just been hitting some Saturdays. I was just sitting down and like planning out my video list for the next like 8 weeks. I'm hoping that the few days I have off before I go on vacation, I can like get some more videos done and get those kind of just scheduled for the next 4 or 5 weeks. I do know what I want to post, so upcoming will be kind of the wrap up for the top 20 books I wanted to read this year, the top 10 authors I wanted to read this year. Like, did I actually read them? What did I think about them? Of course, best books of December is coming up, and then I want to get back into the steampunk series, which I have all organized, and post those. I never got to the best steampunk romance series and the best adult steampunk series. I think the 3 previous ones I had was best steampunk graphic novels with standalone steampunk books and best middle grade young adult steampunk series. So those ones are done, but I still have a couple more videos I wanted to do on that. So hopefully those will come up in the January to February timeframe. Anyways, That being said, I hope that you've got some great books this last week and that you have a great week of reading ahead of you. I know a lot of people have time off, so maybe you can spend some of that reading. I know I plan to. And that you have a great time with your family and friends. I may be doing one more post on Christmas Day for stacking the shelves. It all depends on what I get the coming week here. Or I may be skipping it. We'll just have to see. Anyways, with that, again, have a great week of reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye.